Hello everybody, I'm the cameraman and today I'll be showing you how to build a mining farm slash crystallized iron farm. You only need about 100 or so iron totems, so it's a pretty simple and easy farm to build. If you're having any trouble figuring out how to get any of these items, I'll now show you exactly where you get all of them. Most of them are just in the hub, so if you go to John and you talk to him, he will sell you the glass. So if you want to buy glass, you can go over him and you can go ahead and buy as much glass as you need. To buy the totems is just as easy. You go over to the totems dealer. You do need some mining levels in order to buy iron totems, but it's not really that high, so just a little bit of mining will get you there. I'll have to return back to my base to go ahead and craft the rest of the items. The ladders are pretty easy to craft. All you have to do is open up any tier workbench that's higher than tier 2, then go ahead and search for the ladder, then go ahead and craft some. Then you go over to the furniture workbench. If you don't have one, they're easy to craft. All you have to do is open up this workbench and then go over to the search workbench and you'll see all of them. Furniture one, you can go ahead and craft one, only 30 oak. You place it down and then you open this up and then you search for the wooden bench, this one right here. And that's how you get all the items you need in order to build the farm. So step 1 in order to build the farm is to build the ring where all the iron totems go. This is pretty easy to do. All you have to do is stack up 2 blocks just like this, and then you want to make this 7 blocks wide. And then on the ends here you want to go out just like this. Oh, and you want to make sure this is also 2 blocks wide, and on this side you also want to go out 2 blocks. And you just keep going out. And once you build out a good distance, what you want to do is every 3 blocks you place a block down. And we need enough room to fit 6 of these, so I'll go ahead and do that. So once you're done building the layout, it should look a little something like this. So where every 3 blocks there's a block there, so there's a block on either side, just like this. And in the middle it's 3 blocks wide. And now on the ends of each one of these, you want to place a ladder. Just like this. That way the iron has a place to spawn in at. Another thing you want to do is to remove these blocks. That way you have a way to enter the farm. So you want to place ladders here instead. That way you can not be blocked off by the glass getting in your way. And then what you want to do is go ahead and place all your iron totems in. The iron totems just go on top of each one of these blocks. These ladders are a bit annoying to place, but not that bad. Now you just cover all the glass as well. Just like this. Keep going down until you cover the entire farm. And if the ores start getting in your way, you can either just wait for them to despawn just like that, or if you have to, you can just go ahead and mine them and place some more totems down. Now it's done. All the iron totems are done. All you have to do is add your bench in the very center of the farm. Right here. And in order to use the farm, all you have to do is sit down on this bench. I'm in the very center of the farm. That's where you want to be sitting. And now using the farm is pretty easy. All you have to do is line up your camera just like this. And then sometimes it makes it a bit easier if your character is sprinting, because you can see a little bit farther. So once you feel like you're lined up, all you have to do is just hold down left click just like this, or use an auto clicker. The farm is basically done. This farm right here should generate me around 1 crystallized iron every 45 seconds, which is really nice. So in an hour it generates 90 to 100 crystallized iron. I will start a timer. See, I already got one, but I'll start a timer and you'll see how many I get in about 10 or 15 minutes. So as this time lapse plays through, I'll talk about some of the stats of the farm. Although the farm doesn't necessarily produce exactly 1 every 45 seconds, that's just because crystallized iron works on percentage. So it's 1 or so percent of the time whenever you break a rock, you get a crystallized iron. So that's why in the first minute I got 3, but throughout the entire thing I only ended up getting 19, which is a bit under what you would normally expect, but it's not really that bad. But over the course of 8 hours overnight, you'll produce on average 1 every 45 seconds. But as you can see here, even through this short test, I still produce more than 1 every minute. So overnight, that's definitely at least like 500 overnight. One more thing I should mention is that if you don't have a really good pick like me, like the Void Matok, or if you're just not really high mining level, something you may need to do is upgrade some of these totems. But upgrading some of them is pretty simple. All you have to do is just open them up, just like this. Sometimes they have quite a bit of iron. And then you upgrade the utility, which will help increase how much damage you do. So right here, we're doing 5, so that's 20% more damage. Here, let me show you. So if I only use like a gilded pick, see how I'm only two-shotting it? But if I begin upgrading more of these totems, just like this, all you have to do is upgrade them to level 5, which only requires coins and stone. Just keep doing this until you have it, and now, see, I can one-shot it. So you just keep upgrading totems until you can one-shot everything, and the farm should work very well. Well, that's all for now. I will be uploading more videos on more farms, so stay tuned.